It's day 3 in Kyoto and we are starting off the day with some souffle pancakes, traditional Japanese style. This place is really popular because it was queued out the door. So we're finally in the AC, thank goodness. And we're going to try some souffle pancakes. I was really stressed because I thought that we'd forgotten to order the side of soft serve, but turns out it just comes with a side of soft serve, so it's all good. I got the creme brulee pancake, so there's the brulee, there's the creme, there's the pancake. Go! We are now on the way to temple number 1. We're going to do a lot of temples and shrines today, and we've also booked ourselves a tea ceremony, which I'm really excited about. So the temple that we're going to is called Kiyomizu-dera. It's all Japanese to me. But it's very famous and it sounds like a lot of postcards and stuff because it's got this little bit that juts out, and that's where the pagoda is, and it looks over all of the cherry blossom trees and all of the maple trees. So if you're not here in the summer like we are, you'll be able to see all of the leaves change, which is really special. And that's why Kyoto is so famous for cherry blossom season and maple season, which is the autumn, because they have a lot of maple and cherry blossom trees, so like the city looks incredible in autumn and spring. Okay, we are on the right path. There was a very confusing sign when we got here that said temple. There it is, and look at this cute little street leading up to it. There's a lot of kakigori, a lot of soft serve, which is perfect because it's 35 degrees right now, so you need all of the frozen treats. Been seeing so many people just munching on cucumbers and sticks. Turns out it's pickle sticks. I need to try one of those later. Whoa. That is so cool. Wow. Look, that roof is thatched. So amazing. So in the autumn, this is like one of the good outlooks for the maple trees because these are all maples, and you can actually see some of them already turning, like that one's getting a bit autumny. You can almost smell the pumpkin spice. It's 500 yen to get into the temple, so it's about £2.50. And look how beautiful the ticket is. And I think going into the temple, obviously you see a bit more of the structures in the buildings, but I also think you can see the lookout point, which is really famous. This is so beautiful. Look at that little pagoda tower peeping out up there. And that's where we're heading, inside there. The sound of the bells is so amazing. Attached to them are, I think, wishes. I'm going for wishes, prayers. So this is what this temple is famous for. It's this like stage that juts out and it kind of like suspends you in the maple trees. So this is the view from where I'm standing on that stage. Obviously completely unshaded, so pretty brutal in the summer like today, but imagine this in autumn. But as I said, you can already kind of see the maple trees changing colours, so like if you came at the right time of the season, if you timed it just perfectly, you would see incredible autumn leaves. Shall I come back to Kyoto in the autumn? I think so. Okay, you can light an incense stick, and incense normally wards off the bad spirits, so absolutely I will be taking an incense. Thank you. Okay, Harry, give yourself a waft. What a super design. I always wear my hair in a bun, and like putting a hood up with a bun in is so annoying. That is the best design I think I've ever seen. So that's where we were standing before, where I was like talking about all the maple trees. You can literally see how much of a sun trap that is. That's why it was so hot, but yeah, incredible views. The way that the trees just sort of like lead into the city, so cool. That is a view and a half. It's hot. You do not have to tell me twice. Good viewpoint soon. So remember before when I was like, look at that tiny little pagoda tower peeping up? There it is! How cute! Oh, so amazing. And there is the vista that we were standing on before. Wow. I don't really know much about snakes, but that's a snake. A certain type of... Look, he's all wrapped around that tree. So this is a really cool example of it, but you'll pretty much always see flowing water, sacred water, before you go into a temple, and these little like ladles to cleanse yourself. So you cleanse your left hand first, and then you go over your right hand before you step into the temple. But this one's really cool, like you have to catch the water and then start the cleanse. And then after the cleanse, some people put the water in their mouth. I don't know what that one is because not everyone does it. We've stopped for a little pit stop. I got a mix of chocolate vanilla. I never melted popsicle, so did Alex. It really is never melting. It's like not even dripping, is it? It's good. Chewy. It's chewy. It is chewy. Very interesting. We're in another taxi because it's hot. And we're feeling like balls apparently. No, we're in a taxi because it is the most efficient way to utilise our time. We have a tea ceremony booked at 3:30 and we want to see the Golden Pavilion before we go to tea. So we're going straight to the Golden Pavilion, which is like 5 minutes away from where we've got our tea ceremony. So this works out best. And it means that we escape the brutal heat for a little bit longer. Okay, we have made it. We're in and amongst the maple trees again. I just keep thinking how beautiful this would look in like literally a month when the trees start changing. It's going to look amazing. So now we are at the Golden Temple, and we did plan originally to come here at golden hour because apparently, because the whole thing is gold at golden hour, it's incredible. But with our tea ceremony, it's not quite worked out timing wise. So we thought we'll come here now instead. Now is the hottest point of the day. So I think instead of seeing a golden glow, we are going to maybe combust. So again, 500 for admission, and this ticket is hefty. Whoa, absolute chaos and carnage here. So not quite the peaceful temple, but here's the Gold Pavilion. There it is. It's actually kind of small. It's very gold. It's very, very gold. But this actually didn't used to be a temple. Before, it was the meeting place for all of the really, really high up politicians and anyone who came to visit Kyoto, because Kyoto was the ancient capital in Japan. So this was like the first place that they would be welcomed, which is just unreal. Like, how regal is that? Imagine you come to Japan for the first time and you're going to make some big rules, and that's what greets you. A big gold, I mean, it's so gold building. Crazy. It is pretty cool, isn't it? Gonna go out and say it. I preferred the first temple. The vibes much calmer, and I think although that gold pavilion is very, very flashy, it's just that really, and then the rest of it is like very beautiful gardens, which I think would be really nice if it was like quiet and you could take a little stroll, but it's just kind of like a line of people and you just have to go. So I think it probably is just because this is one of the most famous temples to come to, so it has that feel of like a bit of a cattle market, if I'm honest. But yeah, the gold pavilion is stunning, but I preferred the first temple. That was very short and sweet. You just kind of walk around the golden pavilion and you see it from the front, side and back, and then it's done. And now I've found some shade under a tree. We're planning our route to tea ceremony. We have arrived at our destination. There's no filming allowed, so bye-bye. The tea ceremony was so cool. She explained everything about the traditions, and then we also got to learn how to whisk our own matcha. It was really so cool. I'm sure like every ceremony is different because there's a lot of different schools that you can go to become a tea master, so I think they all probably have their own like nuances and stuff. I'd actually be keen to do one again and see if it was different, and also taste the different type of tea. The first matcha that we drank was like pretty sweet by itself, and then the second matcha was quite bitter, so I think it'd be cool to try different teas from different areas and stuff. We're on a bus now and we are gonna go and get some ramen. These guys have never tried Ichiran ramen, and I do believe that Ichiran should be eaten when in Japan. I feel like it's just a Japanese institution. You should always try it. Like, I'm not saying that it's the best ramen in the world, but it is such an institution. I feel like you just have to try it. So we are going to Ichiran. Change of plan, we've come to this place instead because we actually wanted to come here on the first night and it was full, and I just think these places are so fun because you get your little hot stone to cook your beef, and I don't know, I just think it's fun and it's also delicious. Okay, this is how the set comes, and then you grill, well, not grill, you put it on this hot stone and you just finish off your beef on this hot stone, and you get rice and miso, and they're all refillable. The Coke also comes in a glass bottle, which I think is so cool. And I know there's a big argument that Coke tastes better out of a glass bottle. Truly, Coke just tastes better in Japan. It's so good, it's so hard, it's like spicy. And as you know, I could spend literally my entire life savings on stickers. So I'm in one of my favourite sticker shops in Japan. It's called B-Side Label. And look at the little basket they give you for your stickers. And I'm going to buy lots of stickers. It's my birthday, it's my birthday. And we are going to the Inari Shrine. The really famous one in Kyoto. The one with all the red torii gates. It's the last stop on the Kyoto tour before we head back to Tokyo. It is another scorcher of a day, so hydration's key, sun safety, wear a hat, wear sunscreen, all the good stuff, and let's go see what it's all about. It's been 84 years. Oh my goodness, the train doors just closed finally. We've been waiting on this train for about an hour. We are kind of in a rush to go to these torii gates because we've got a Shinkansen to get at 3. So it might be a very quick whip around the shrine at this rate. Pretty easy to find out of the station. It is Ramo. Okay, this bit's a bit calmer, so we're going under our little torii gate. The sign said, place with a nice view. And I can't think it could have been any more accurate. You can see the little gates down there. And what a view. I have to excuse the huffing and puffing, I'm absolutely dripping with sweat. Look at this cute little map. We're going back down now. After any good hike comes a good treat. We have got custard, daifuku, yum. Wow, Look at these ice lollies in the shape of monuments. So you could eat a tomato flavoured shrine at the shrine. I did not, however, get one of those ice creams. Thank you so much for watching. I love sharing my Japanese adventures with you. If you liked what you saw, please leave me a comment. I love reading all of your comments. And remember to subscribe, turn on notifications because there's more to come. Bye!